Okay. Now in this video we shall discuss how streptokinase acts as a clot buster, one which breaks down clot. Now you can see here how the drugs like tenecteplase, streptokinase, urokinase, RTPA. So our point of interest is streptokinase as we are dealing with microbes in human welfare. A compound which is taken from Streptococcus bacteria is the point. Now when we give streptokinase to a patient, like in case of myocardial infarction where there is a clot in the vessel, to re-establish the circulation, you have profibrinolysin. Please understand, fibrinolysin means which lyses fibrin protein. Lysis means breakdown, which is responsible for fiber formation which holds the clot together. If you can digest those fibers, whatever is holding the clot as clot will dissolve and the clot clears. It is like breaking the cement which joins the bricks. If you break the cement, the bricks will dissipate. Same logic. So on activation, profibrinolysin is also called as plasminogen, and which gives rise to plasmin. Plasmin is nothing but fibrinolysin. This is a protease enzyme, that means it can digest protein which is fibrin, cuts fibrin strands, dissolves the clot and causes reperfusion of occluded vessel. So if this is the clot and these are the fibers holding the clot, when plasminogen is treated with streptokinase, plasmin it gives rise to, which will digest the fibers which are actually responsible for the clot integration. Moment the fibers are digested, all the clot gets dissipated. Till that point it will be blocking the circulation. The moment the clot gets broken by treatment with streptokinase, the circulation re-establishes and the condition reverses. This is the reason we call streptokinase is a clot buster. Whenever a clot has to be disintegrated, we can use these drugs even in emergency conditions of cardiac arrest or cerebral stroke.